morning, everyone. It is 9 a.m. here on the East Coast. We will begin our 15-minute breathing practice. My name is Brianna. Thank you so much for joining in today. So this breathing practice, we will begin with just a little bit of movement. I happen to be sitting in a chair, but feel free to stay seated. You can lie down. You can lean up against something for a bit of support. Wherever you feel the most supported is where you should be. If at any point you feel like you need to adapt or adjust any part of this practice, please do. This is absolutely your breathing practice. We are just here to breathe together and get centered and grounded for our day. So thank you so much. So as we get settled in, I invite you to soften your gaze. And as your gaze begins to soften, let's make some circles with our shoulders going forward. And round your shoulders going back. And just let your hands touch down by your sides. Inhale, sweep your right arm up, hinge on over to the left. And inhale, sweep your left arm up, hinge over to the right. One more time on each side. Inhale, arms up to the left. And inhale, arm up to the right. And sweep both arms up to the sky. Interlace your fingers, turn your palms up. Allow your gaze to soften. Big full breath in. As you exhale, just let your hands touch down wherever they will. One more full big breath in. We'll just use these next few moments just to notice how you arrive into this space. Maybe notice those sounds or sensations that may be calling for your attention that are outside your room or outside your space. And from your attention, gradually draw it a little further inward and begin to notice any sounds or sensations that may be happening around your space or within your room. And just notice what you notice without trying to put any words or attachment to what you observe. Just notice. Gradually draw your attention a little further inward and begin to check in with your body. Notice the sounds and sensations of your own physical body. And despite distractions, just begin to observe and notice. Gradually bring your attention back to your own physical space. And with the next few breaths, I invite you just to check in with your body from head to toe. As you begin to settle into the rhythm of your breath, with each inhale and exhale, begin to observe your body. Use a full breath cycle to check in with your head and face. Use use your next breath cycle to check in with your shoulders and your arms. And gradually check in with your heart and your ribs. Check in with your spine. And gradually draw your attention to your hips and your legs. And as you begin to draw your attention into your sit bones and your legs, begin to notice how your body makes connection with the earth or ground underneath you. And just begin to observe this earth-like quality, this connection that your body makes to the earth, this sense of groundedness. And from this sense of groundedness, this sense of connection, begin to draw your attention a little deeper inwards and begin to observe the rhythm and the quality of your own inhales and exhales. Without trying to change anything, just observe and notice. How does your breath feel in your own body? And can you observe from a place of compassion, from a place of non-harming? And gradually allow your breath to deepen into the bowl of your belly. Allow your breath to expand front to back and side to side. And as your breath begins to deepen into your belly space, allow your attention and focus to be drawn to your exhale. Allow each exhale to be just a beat or two longer than your inhale. When you tap into your deeper exhale, you begin to send signals into your brain, into that rest or digest space. And as your exhales deepen, your body can begin to rest and be a bit more easeful. You begin to create space within your own body, within your own thoughts. And each time you notice your attention begin to wander or drift, ever so patiently and kindly bring your awareness back to your own breath and the sensations of your inhales and exhales. Observe your breath from a place of compassion. And each time you notice your attention to be drawn to any tasks or ideas that you may have for your day, see if you can bring your awareness back to your own physical body and the connection that your body makes with the earth and the ground underneath you. And from that very physical, tactile awareness of your body on the earth, allow your attention to be drawn into the sensations of your own breath. The gentle rhythm and quality of your inhales and exhales. To be mindful is to pay attention on purpose in this present moment, without expectation. So as you observe your breath in your physical body, see if you can be mindful of what is present, what is showing up for you in this moment, and without judgment, without expectation. Just from a place of awareness. I invite you for these last few moments to just bring one hand to your belly and one hand to your heart. Recognize that even though we are social distancing and even though we are apart, we are still breathing together. With our hands on our heart, we recognize that from a place of gratitude and from a place of compassion, we hold space and support ourselves, but also each other. And that we have the strength within us to come back to our own breath, to return to the sensations of our inhales and exhales, to return to this sensation of being grounded, being connected to the earth. And I invite you to bring both hands together at your heart. Maybe your hands stack on one another, maybe your palms touch in. It's up to you and what feels best in your body. From this space around your hands and heart, come into a place that feels a little something like gratitude. From this place of gratitude, bring to mind one thing that you are grateful for in this moment. And I invite you to hold this gratitude in your heart, our hearts, as we move into our day. Thank you so much for joining me in this practice today. Feel free to check back regularly. We have 8 more practices scheduled throughout the day. Also, feel free to check into veterans-yoga-project.org. We have all sorts of practices there as well: movement, breathing, guided rest, gratitude, and meditation. In the comment section, please make sure you let us know if you are a veteran and where you're from. Thank you so much. The light in me sees and honors the light in each and every one of you. Have a really beautiful day.